Welcome to Slemani, UNESCO Creative City of Literature. My name is Sarwar and I'll be your guide throughout the video. Fasten those literary seatbelts of yours and follow me, because today I'll introduce you to our office, our city, and our projects. Slemani, nicknamed the Paris of Iraq, has been a hub for Kurdish culture since its founding in 1784. The city is Slemani's province's capital, the largest in the Kurdistan region of Iraq, with a population of 2.4 million citizens and a total territory of 21,071 kilometers. Alongside arts and culture, its primary industries are agriculture, education, healthcare and tourism, with developing fields of manufacturing and renewable energy, a special emphasis of the current governor Dr. Haval Abu Bakr, who assumed office on December 4th, 2017.
ئێمە لە پارێزگای سلێمانی خۆمان بە پشتیوانی سەرەکی و یەکەمینی ژووری ئەدەبی یونسکۆ لە سلێمانی ئەزانین ئومێد دەکەین کە ئەم ژوورە فراوان بێوە لە ئاستێکی زۆر پێویستە بتوانێت هەموو ئەو خزمەتگوزاریانەی بەپێی کارنامەی یونسکۆ لە سەرەتی و بێ ئەو ئامانج و بەرنامەی خۆی هەیەتی جێبەجێ بکات.
30% of Iraqi industry takes place in Slemani, and its poverty rate of 4.5% and unemployment rate of 7% are the lowest in Iraq. Average life expectancy is also the highest in the country, at 72. In 2015, the most recent year with available statistics, Slemani had the highest UN Millennium Development Goals. Culture drives Slemani. People attend readings in thousands with 2-day notice. Concerts sell out. Archives, galleries, cafes, bookstores, and universities host smaller events each week. The city's critical opportunity is its existing and historical literary energy. The city streets are named for poets. The city's public arts responds to greater and lesser degrees to poetry. Busts of generation of poets and writers line the main avenue of city's oldest park. Slemani is home to 7 major and many more emerging publishing houses. Slemani hosts several of the most comprehensive libraries in Kurdistan, such as Jin Archive, the Kurdish Heritage Institute, the Slemani Public Library, and the Endowment Library. In addition, a great number of book vendors work at the Central Bazaar, where several tea shops and cafes earn the bulk of their income from serving writers of the literary community.
سلێمانی نێوەندێکی گرنگی ڕۆشنبیری کوردستانە و دروستبوونی سلێمانی بە حکمی شوێنی جوگرافیاکەی بە حکمی مێژووەکەشی لە کۆتایی سەدەی 18 و سەرەتای سەدەی 19دا توانی ببێتە سەنتەرێکی گرنگ بۆ کاری کلتووری.
Slemani boasts 5 public and 6 private universities. Slemani boasts 2 archives of immense value, the Kurdistan Heritage Institute, KHI, and Jin Archive, founded in 2003 and 2009, respectively. KHI gathers audiovisual materials, while Jin focuses on documents. In the designation's first years, we will fully catalog and digitize these 2 archives. Poetry and Translation as Healing and Reconciliation is our second local initiative. Slemani was founded to resolve all differences and honor all languages as literary. In that spirit, we will identify and invite emerging poets from all over Iraq to Slemani for a month-long artist residency. Kashkul translators will work alongside the poets over the course of 4 weeks to create a translinguistic poetic conversation about the rising generation's experience of Iraq, of peace and its absence, of recovery. We will edit a multilingual book with which we will tour throughout cities of the participating poets. We will assemble a cookbook presenting Kurdish recipes in 3 forms: traditional, health-conscious, and literary. We will work with Slemani's culinary institutions. We will share these recipes with medical and dietary professionals who will work with the original chefs to find potential modifications. We will also hire Slemani's poets to render these recipes as literature. Finally, we will hire photographers from the city to produce artwork for the book that would double as a rough anthropological record. The book, translated into English and Arabic, would be a landmark preservation of Kurdish cuisine and a signpost to a healthier future.
For over 30 years, the Gelawesh Festival has brought together great writers from all 4 regions of Kurdistan and beyond, and I'm really excited that beginning with the next edition of the festival, we'll also be showcasing 3 major international writers from other creative cities who'll be invited to Slemani for 5 days to get to know both the city and its literary culture.
excited to talk with you about Slemani's initiative for the translation of Kurdish literature, which is a project that will bring unknown writers and creators from Kurdish into English, into other languages of the world, and also look at who should be brought into Kurdish and how we can help that understanding grow through translation. The city itself was founded on the principles that the network was founded on the idea that literature and art could bring people together in peace across different border lines, different boundary lines, and create space where people could really speak to one another.
Capitalizing on the strength of KHI's international offices, we will invite musicians from Iraq and its immediate neighbors, Iran, Turkey, and Syria. The musicians will first meet and perform for one another in a closed workshop that will prompt musical, literary fusion, and improvisation. We will conclude with a public performance and an album of both secular and sacred regional music.
Given Slemani's literary history and its vibrant present, we see the designation of the UCCN as an opportunity to celebrate the city's Kurdish character.
To encourage collaborative efforts between our main literary stakeholders to participate in the global literary and wider cultural conversation. We are dedicated to literature as a driving force behind the city's long-term sustainability.
In addition to our 6 main initiatives, we had 2 international initiatives as part of our first year's plan, a literary museum and an anthology.
Slemani's International Multilingual Library Museum is located at the heart of Slemani's Bazaar, in one of the oldest neighborhoods. The anthology is more than 100 pages of content from 23 UNESCO Creative City of Literature and boasts content ranging from poems and prose to painting and video poems.